Look at these people on it. 93. Smell that shit. It smells fucking good. Smells it. You wish you were here just smelling a LaserDisc case. My dad used to dress up and he'd put a LaserDisc case on his face and he'd just say, "Son, look at me. Look at me, son. Look at me, you get no breakfast."
Well, hello, it's LaserDisc time, where I sit around, drink beer, and watch a LaserDisc. Finally, it's LaserDisc time, where I kick back with the beer, spin a LaserDisc. Few good men, House Party 2, Mrs. Doubtfire and Turbulence, Highlander 2, X-Files, Garth Brooks, and the True Lies. Well, hello, it's LaserDisc time, where we sit around, drink beer, and watch a LaserDisc. Finally, it's LaserDisc time, where I sit down, drink a LaserDisc, and watch some beer. LaserRot, brought to you by
Beautiful day today on LaserRot. Tonight's beer is Light Me Up Lager in honor of the 4th of July and the fact that the Northwest can be burned down with just a strike of a match. Tonight's movie is Jailbait.
Don't take this, Chris.
I said drop the gun, I'll kill her. I'll kill her!
You have a young girl who has moved from, I don't know, Minnesota probably, and wanted to start a new life in LA, as we all did in the early 90s. She gets there, and that's where the story gets a little fuzzy, because you have a guy who kind of looks like the dude from Seinfeld. You have the protagonist.
Detective Sergeant Tefler, I just got a tip. You're about to be robbed.
Can you stop him?
You have a girl who is 17. And you have Hank Schrader in his first film role.
I want to get an APB on Mercy Cooper. You gotta check Tommy Sweeney's records for me. I'm gonna get a search warrant on this film.
All right.
You seen Sweeney before? You recognize him?
Nah.
Looks familiar.
Listen, the hooker did it. He probably tried something kinky and she got pissed.
So, tonight's beer, Light Me Up, Hop Valley, Eugene, represent. They made this beer to kind of compete with the whole session craze, and to kind of pair up with Bud Light and PBR and Coors Light, oddly enough. And they did a very good job. It is quite similar to it, and in fact it's priced the same. And in fact, they're in tall boy form. So for $8.49, you get the same thing you would if you picked up a Bud Light. This movie has a premise of a late 80s arcade game.
Hi. Here you're back doing your street justice thing again.
You know how it is on the street.
You know, you're acting just like one of those punk kids out there trying to hustle a corner.
Hey, man, that's not true. I gotta have
So many ridiculous bad guy scenes in this. You have the antagonist dressed up beautifully in one of the whitest ties I've seen, being the most badass guy smoking a hookah, and with the loudest fax machine I've ever heard. The love interest, Kylie, I think her name is, maybe a never nude? Not sure. the world's smallest strip club. Who gets chips? Alright, so on the beer. It's, as I mentioned, a competitor to the PBRs and Bud Lights. And that's all it is. It's an imitation, which I don't want that to put you off from what Hop Valley brews. They're a phenomenal brewer. They make the best beer in Eugene, and two, this is not the best beer in Eugene. It has a bit of a sour taste, the beer. It has a bit of a rice back. Pours nice and clear, no cling on the head. You're looking at best, pale yellow. Maybe in direct sunlight, you would see, almost like a white wine. It's 4%, and it has very little taste. And it's a beer that you can drink when you're mowing the lawn. And that's about all you can ask for on the 4th of July.
Kyle. Kyle, hey. Hey. It's okay. I'm having a dream. It's okay. Okay. Come here. I had a bad dream. You're all right. I wish you were another year older.
A year makes such a difference.
You're gonna be different. Another year, you're gonna be a different girl.
In another year, I'll be a woman.
Cinemark porno reject film, which is such a niche genre that I'm surprised that it ever existed. So much saxophone. So much saxophone. "35, 40-year-old man locking lips with a 17-year-old girl." It's bizarre. The entire premise of this movie is a cock tease. And rightfully so, because if it was not a cock tease, then you would be fucking in jail for looking at underage women naked. Which makes this movie so perfect. No plot at all. It had some of the weirdest product placement I've ever seen in a movie.
Carlo! Is it over?
It was literally about statutory rape. It had ridiculous dance scenes.
Everybody thinks you're so fast. Well, I'm faster than everybody. Watch this. That's fast.
So the movie, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 6 out of 10. Jailbait was a made-for-TV movie that never made it onto TV. I think that it was a direct-to-LaserDisc release in VHS, and the VHS release, I think, was rated R. And this one's unrated. Zoom on into that. Unrated LaserDisc. See that closer? I'm going to go ahead and give it a 5.5 out of 10. Defrost out for LaserRot. Watch Jailbait. I think it had another name in the UK. I'll probably put that at the header or the footer, whatever. It's a weird movie.